Hello Internet, James Allen from Out of 8, and today I'm playing maritime trading simulation Winds of Trade. Game features randomized maps, which is probably its strongest feature, as you'll see here. When you start out, you can pick a company name, just go with the default there. Choose difficulty level, which gives you basically different starting values for your cash and how often pirates attack you. I'll just keep it on medium. You can also pick a company color, and also whether you want to have all the features unlocked initially or if you want them slowly introduced as you grow your company. I'll just unlock them all so I can talk about them in the video. And you could pick what type of ship. I usually go for medium and medium. And then what your victory conditions are, so you can basically reach a certain amount of money, a time limit, take all your opponents out, or have no objectives and just keep going forever. Alright, finally. So as I said, each game takes place on a random map of different factions that will inevitably declare war on each other. And then you can kind of take advantage of that and kind of trade around what they need to engage the other factions. The basic part of the game is to trade goods in order to make money. So in this first place, you spawn in a completely terrible location because they don't have anything at all here. They're going to produce sugar and fish eventually, but they start out with absolutely nothing in this city, so that is unfortunate for me. What you need to do is you have to buy a trading office in each city in order to trade from there, and then you'll get constant information on what the price of goods are. In other locations, you're just guessing based off of rumors and stuff like that. So that's where I'm going to start out with. Start out with one ship, the one that you picked out there, and you'll slowly be able to purchase more ships and have kind of a good little navy going. In each of the ports, you can visit the tavern and hire people, which will give you buffs. For example, this great sailor will increase the speed. The organizer here will give me larger cargo capacity, which actually I think I'll probably hire him. Yes, I do. Yes, I would do. You'd also have all these industries here, which you can take advantage of by giving them the resources they need in order to produce these goods, which you can then transport to other cities and sell them. Also, repair your ship, upgrade your ship, or purchase new ships if you have the money. It takes a little bit of time to kind of get that going. But the name of the game is Trade. So that's what I'm going to start doing on first, and I kind of need to figure out where I actually want to go to. In addition to doing trade, you can take out loans at the bank if you want. You can also trade stocks, which is one of these things down here. You can also do contracts, which basically give you slightly more money to deliver specific goods to different locations here. It gives you kind of something different other than simply shuttling all your stuff around, looking for the best, most cost-effective method of trading things back and forth. So, I'm going to try to find a somewhat decent, that one's pretty decent, city to just kind of sail to. Alright, so let me select my ship. I'm going to sail here, and then I'm going to purchase a license. You can accelerate the time. You can, once you get enough money, you can actually found your own colonies here, but it costs a lot of money, as you can see. Alright, finally reached here, so I will open a trade office for 1,000. And then basically figure out what they produce here in order to sell that in other locations. A little bit limiting in the interface department is you have this big giant screen on the PC, but you can't compare the city's prices to what the prices are in this menu, the goods prices. It would be nice if you would be able to put those side by side and save yourself a click back and forth checking each individual price here. So here we have probably coffee. This is a bunch of raw stuff here. So now what I can do is try to remember what they are. See again with the back and forth. So we have coal, coffee, fish, grain, and sugar. So let me check these. So coal, not that much better. Coffee. Now which one am I at? Oh, I am at Kierza. Okay, so maybe that would be good. So 27.33, 48.66 is pretty good. So I might do the coffee. Could also do fish. Let's do some coffee. So click back on here. I will buy max. We'll do some fish. And that'll fill me up with coffee and fish. And then I will take those back to my other city here. Now, after you get kind of certain things established, you can do a auto route. But by you trading back and forth, it basically makes it so that your supply and demand in the game is really realistic. So if you keep delivering the same goods over and over again, it drives down the prices. So you really can't do auto routes just forever and be able to kind of survive in the game. So we're back here in Augustus. We will sell all. And we're up above 10,000 again, which is nice. Now in this particular town, they are basically producing nothing. This is a pretty terrible burg to be in, to be honest. Let's see what this one. That you're terrible too. Golly, these are all ridiculous locations. Is there anything over here that's somewhat decent? Things like fish grain. Nobody's making books over here. Golly, rum, fish grain, sugar. Everybody, same junk. Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, there's a paper at least. All right, let's try to do this one. We'll sail over here and see what we can get going. All right, so let's go over here. Eventually, you'll just be able to open up trading posts with basically every city possible. So I'm assuming you have a paper factory or something here. Yeah. Alright, so let's see. We got, well, based on the numbers, sugar, grain, wood, and paper. So let's see what we can get. I'm in this one. 30-39 is okay. 11 to 19 for Augustus. Yeah, probably we'll do some wood. 50, or actually that's even better. 55 to 116 to Augustus for paper. So we'll fill up on paper and wood. So buy max. Buy max. So now I gotta remember where I said the paper was. Most expensive. Augustus. Give me $2. So we'll sell back here. And slowly grow our empire of trade. And this is basically the game, so it's, you know, it's going back and forth. Now you will sell all. Yep, 11,000. So made like $2,000 so far. Yay. You know, you will get more ships. I could take out a loan and do that if I wanted to. Is this making tobacco? It's actually going to start making cigars here in a little bit, which is good. Somebody must have transported tobacco over there. So that's exciting. Another thing you can do is you can actually invest in stock of the different companies on here to try, and then you can provide them with the goods that they need in order to expand their business. So where else do I want to go? You know what? I might do this. I might go here. Ugh, I hate the time. Just when you're in port, just pause. So we'll buy a thing here. Hopefully it won't be too much. 3,000. Eh. Okay. So I got that one for free because I connected 3 different cities. Now this looks like a big grain factory, which it is. So I'm going to buy max on grain. And then I will just find whichever city of mine whose grain's most expensive, and that is Augustus. So we'll sail back there and do some grain. Good for them. So sell all. Yeah, that didn't really save me much money. 55 for tobacco. This seems kind of a lot. Yeah, it is a lot. Again, this city. Ugh, terrible city. I might open up a trade office here, I guess. It's pretty close. Yeah, I'll do it for 1,000. Alright, what are you guys producing? Sugar, grain, fish, and silk. Yeah. So we got another... Bought the grain for 14. Sell it for 17 at Augustus. Not exactly the best profit margin, but... Yeah, I'm starting to lose money. Alright, let's go back to over here. Eventually you'll get pirates, and you'll have to fight them in little turn-based battles, which is kind of what I'm trying to provoke here. Rum. 208. Kind of expensive. 336 Carousel, though. I think I'm going to buy that. There you go. That's all I can buy. That's all they have. And then let's just do paper. And that's all the money I have, so we're going to go sell all that. Please don't invade me. Yeah, I know. I know I'm in debt, because I just bought all this rum. Sell all. Now I'm not. Now I got 16,000, buddy. I wonder if they have any more rum again. They do. 0 to 10. Shoot, I just might do this. $20 rum. Just keep buying your rum and your paper. Grain 14, sugar 28. Yeah, not even worth it. Sugar is pretty good. 42 for Augustus. So we'll do that. There you go. Can I even sell rum here? No, I can't. It is illegal, so I will not sell it there. But I might save my sugar. So we will sell all and sell all. And what can I buy here that is expensive? Somewhere else. Fish. Take all that down here. There we go. We're almost at 20,000, which is good. Kind of like the rum thing, though. It's earning me a lot of money. That is for sure. Yeah, just buy it all. I'm just doing rum and paper. That's all I need. Oof, that wasn't very good. Well, because I kept saturating the market, as it were. Grain 14, fish 20. Augustus. Yeah, do grain then fish. Yeah, there we go. Because the city's so terrible, they need to import everything. Alright. What are you guys even doing here? Like, seriously. You have, like, nothing. Nothing. Alright, let me go Coffee, rum, sugar. Rum, sugar, tobacco. Everybody's got rum. Yeah, let's go here. Let's open up that port. Sometimes the ports are like needlessly expensive, like 6,000. Of course. Of course it's 6,000. But I will buy rum at 220. And I will sell it. Well, let's see where some of these are. Hopefully not too far. Bayolo. Problem is I don't have enough. Dang it. I don't have enough money to buy another thing because all my money is in rum. So that is unfortunate. That's why you can't see, and I've oversaturated this stuff. So I'm basically screwed. Because I'm gonna lose money on this. What's the other city? The one that I just bought it in. And the other one that already has it. Yeah, that was a gigantic loss because I'm not paying attention. But Biolos. Oh, well, I can go here. I don't know how much the port cost is though. 3,000. Oh, good. All right. Grain, I guess. And then we'll go back here and give them rum. Oh, there we go. Battle. Show you the battle. This will be terrible. I can already tell you. So basically it's just turn-based. So you just move and then shoot. But I can't shoot yet, so. So move and die. Like I said. Well, maybe not. Almost got him. So, not very exciting naval battles. Got one. This guy worries me a little bit, though. Yeah, I only got 3 things left. I'm gonna sink and lose all my money. I can try to escape, but see, probability excess 11%, so that's not gonna happen. He's trying to escape. I don't know what he's doing. Dying is what. Oh, he has no cannons left. You're dead. Yay! I got one. Yay! Where are you even at? Oh, there he is. Alright, well. Oh, there's no shipyard. Alright, well, let's buy the rum. Let's go sell it. Yeah, there's some money. No shipyard there either. Where is there a shipyard? Probably have to go over here. Anything Augustus needs that's in here? What are you selling? Grain. Ton of tobacco. Good lord. Yeah, Augustus could use the tobacco they buy it for 50. And they should have a shipyard there. Repair my damage. No, you're slow with all that damage. Solo! There we go. Shipyard. Repair. Yes. 7 days. Alright. I can get more cannons. $500. Just not very much. There we go. 16 out of 16. Alright, there you go. I mean, that's the game. So, I think the main thing that Winds of Trade has going for it are the randomly generated maps. It is different every time. And you can certainly luck out with getting certain arrangements of ports as opposed to other things. And, you know, a lot of the games like this would have, like, you know, a map of the Caribbean or something like that. And I think that the random maps do offer some replay value. You also can set the initial difficulty and the victory conditions and stuff like that. My main complaint about it is on this screen here where it shows you what's in the city, you can't put that up against what the goods prices are in all of the cities that you have ports in, and all the other cities too, for that matter. So the end result is a lot of clicking back and forth between the port and the goods listing until you find something that you know, will be able to make you a lot of money. The economics are pretty realistic in the game, where you can't simply make money by doing the same trade route every time, as you saw with my rum, because once you saturate the market, it really drives the value down. So you really have to kind of do different things, and it makes it so that you have to kind of keep an eye on what the different prices are, and keeps you more involved in the game instead of just auto assigning routes and then just letting the game play itself. You can also take out loans. You can invest in different businesses around the game world, buy stock in them. You can also undertake contracts, which give you cash rewards for providing specific places with different types of materials. For example, like sending iron here to that city or whatever. And then you can do the auto trade routes if you want to. Especially helpful once you get a fairly large fleet going. The turn-based battles are pretty uninspired, not very interesting. It's just moving your stuff around and attacking the enemy when they get close, and then getting a little bit lucky as to who lands the shots and who doesn't. So, I think Winds of Trade is just an average trading sim. It's not terrible. It's not super memorable. And like I said, I think the random maps is kind of what the big hook for it is. The interface could be better. The turn-based battles could be better. But other than that, it's a fairly solid, you know, mostly enjoyable trading game. That's all I have for today. Until next time, bye now.